Alrighty, there I am. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the stream here. I certainly hope you guys are doing well, because I'm running a little behind, I'll be honest with you. Now, I did say I was going to stream at 2 o'clock today. It is now 2:11. We're just running a little behind. The meeting I went to went well, but just ran a little long. So, trying to get everything set up here. I think I have everything up and going again. See if I get my phone working. But I should be good to go here in just a moment. I got the game being pulled up now. Oop, I hit the wrong button on my phone. There we go. Alright, now, we're going to be back playing some Factorio today, so that game does not take too long to load. Especially compared to well, I blanked out. Planet Coaster. It's literally sitting right in front of me. Could not remember the name of the game. Anyway, so we're going to be playing that. I don't remember where I remember we were playing... we had our Ring of Steel last time. A Ring of Steel and Concrete, I think is what we called it. So we can keep the aliens out. But I don't remember what we were working on last time to actually get things going. And I have been playing a little bit ahead of the stream just so that I can kind of get an idea of what I want to build and how to build it. But a game like this, it's hard to play the same way twice. So, it's fun. It's getting to the point where I can even see in the two games I've played how different those games are to each other. Just because, in one of them I have, the one I play off stream, I have to go like 3 or 4 miles to get to, it seems like 3 or 4 miles, to get to an oil field. So I have a railroad being set up there. I don't even know where an oil field is in this one yet. So it's like, it could very well be right outside the base or in the base already. We just don't know where it's at yet. So I don't know. I kind of like how that goes. It doesn't tell you everything right off the bat. And so you kind of have to figure a few things out. And oil refining, pain in the butt. It's easy. Like, it's pretty easy. But trying to set one up, like, I had so many issues trying to set mine up. I think I know what I did wrong, so I think I can fix it for this time. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know yet. But I've got the game loaded up now. I'm going to pop over to there. Then I realized that the game is not set up correctly on Game Capture. There it is. Done. There we go. Good as new. Alright, so where were we? So if you weren't here last time, this is actually what we started on. We actually started the playthrough last time. We're kind of in this desert area, and it's been a little, we got a bit of an attack over here going on. Looks like they took care of it though, so no big deal. Something did take damage, so I want to run over here and make sure everything is okay. Yeah, we pretty much built everything here last time. And, I think, for what we have now, I think it's pretty good. I even did this in my other game. I did the Ring of Steel, and it works so nicely. It takes a lot to set it up, but once you get it set up, it's pretty neat. So what are we doing today? We're actually working on some weaponry. Next thing we probably want to work on is... we need to probably get some more of this upgraded. So I might try to see if we can upgrade our research at all. Really, we could just add more to this one. So let's go ahead and start doing that. We can make 2 of them. Let's go ahead and make both of them. Looks like our copper is a bit full here. I guess this box is full. It looks like it is. So let's go ahead and we'll place a second box down there. We'll rip that one up and do that. We'll have that one keep going. Because that... copper plates are very useful, so, why not keep them going like that? This side, it looks really nice. It's all compact. I'm going to have to change this because I know I'm going to need more power. I also probably could build another little power plant somewhere else. Maybe actually kind of build a wall out here, put one over here. That probably wouldn't be the worst idea in the world. I'm just looking around, just trying to figure out what we're doing now. Looks like those research places are ready to go. We will need to get some steel to get that going. Now I don't know. Oh, I do have a box down here. I'm just grabbing the steel plates and grabbing steel itself, so that works out pretty well. I'm gonna create 2 of those. Why? Oh, I'm typing, and that's why I cannot move. All right, there we go. Let's get that going here. Do we not? Okay, we do have the upgraded power. This stuff, the upgraded power stuff, is, as I've come to find, it is amazing. Because that stuff will, especially with later on when you're trying to go long distances, that stuff is like almost invaluable. Alright, so we've got some more research going here. Looks pretty good. I mean, we're not really doubling or tripling anything. However, I'm thinking that this could be a reason why we're backing up a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start deleting some of these off here. I'm going to let these 2 keep going to kind of burn down this line of research there, but I'm going to bring all of them up to here eventually. And it's just so that, number one, we kind of keep all of our research in a row, but also we don't have to divert any extra research somewhere else. So in that case, we can actually, we can have just one big assembly line of things going. Although, I do realize that I just forgot to put that there. There we go. Ah, that would be an issue. They're still creating stuff for over here. It needs to go that way. Now I realize, ooh, I just realized that could be an issue. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to break it off there. How can we fix this? Actually, if we go this way. So if you realize that all the red is on the right side here, all the green's on the left. The problem is with the way I had the conveyor belt set up that way, it would not have allowed me, or it would have put or start putting this red over here onto the green side. So I really don't want to have that happen. But if I bring a tunnel through there, that should allow any red that is coming. Yeah, so I'm going to watch this red here, go underneath here, then go onto this conveyor belt, and then pop out over here. So that'll actually work out a lot better for us, so that we don't get anything confused. Now, what do we want to work on next? I think our weapons are good for right now. I think I'm going to go with Automation 2. I think that's going to help us a lot more, just to try to get just some faster research done. Also, when we get this research out, we can start actually, if we need to add more, I don't think we'll need to add more circuits or anything like that, but it'll leave a nice little area here. If we need to expand to something else later, we certainly can. And then we can also upgrade these assembly machines to level 2, and then we can actually get these going a little bit faster. It's kind of the idea, at least. I think that's what we're going to start out with. We're going to try to start with upgrading our research to try to get that, because I've noticed a couple of these are starting to lag behind because they don't have any of the red. So we'll need some, a little bit more production on some of those things. It looks like I have a few spares that we could use, so nothing too bad right at this moment. But yeah, what I want to do once I get Automation 2, which we almost have already, once I get that going here, I will go ahead and start upgrading at least the red beaker creators to those level 2 ones. So we can go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and actually do the lab research speed. We'll go ahead and do that as well. We'll go ahead and get 2 of those on the way being built. Those will replace these 2. Actually, really need a couple more of these. Let's create 5. Because we have these 3 being created. Those are the red ones. That one I'm not concerned about because that one's pretty quick anyways. This is what I'm kind of, or hold on, is that one I'm kind of concerned about? No, it's these 2 I'm kind of want to get upgraded. I mean, we already have a lot of the green ones, but if we're increasing the research speed and we're also increasing the rate of production on the red ones, if we can actually go ahead and increase the rate of the green ones, we don't have to worry about when we actually want to add more research places. So there is that. We got some of this going in. We've got 3 of them built so far. I'm going to throw those on the taskbar. I believe it's that. I know this was making gears, wasn't it? Yeah, it had to have been making gears. Alright, well, let's change that up. And then this was actually making the red ones. And I put it in the wrong spot. I'm like, why is this not working? But that would make sense. Why it's not working. Red ones. Alright, cool. And you see here, they go quite a bit faster. So, I'm okay with that. So, I'll get rid of this one. Place that there. Go and get that going. That one I'm not too concerned about. And since it's drawing electricity, I'm not too concerned with it acting up at all. This one's creating green ones, so let's go ahead and get green ones going there. This one also creates green ones, so let's get that going there. Let's see here. The red ones are going pretty well. We can even put a 3rd red assembly machine over here. Maybe. That is a variable wise, who knows, but, you know. It looks like we probably will need... Oop, I just kicked something. I think it was my steering... or my pedals for my steering wheel. That's not ideal. Let's see here. I'm trying to think how I want to, how I could do this to really, actually be effective. I don't know. That's kind of the issue. It's like, I don't know how I want to do this. I'll go ahead and cut all of this back, though. I mean, in all honesty, though, couldn't we... get rid of this thing? I mean, yeah, I understand we're making gears from it. There's another place somewhere else that's also making gears. It'll be right here. Let's go ahead and replace this one with a level 2. And so that should produce... Yeah, let's also go ahead and get a fast inserter for there. So that should be able to pretty much keep up with the red ones. I'm not mistaken. I mean, I could be wrong. And that's what this game... I like it. This game. It's very trial and error based. And I quite like that about it, just because I can, you know, I can try something. If it doesn't work, we can try something else. But now, since we have this space freed up, I can actually go in here, create another crafter, and put another one down here for red beakers. I think that's going to help us quite a bit down there. And now that we have this one completed, run this down here. We do probably need one more just to keep it even. You know, nice even Steven. There we go. And then place those down. We'll place 2 down just so that once we get the other one ready, we can have those available. We can probably go ahead and just place a small one down there. I'm not too fussed about it. Getting attacked. We'll make sure those walls are okay. Seems like we're getting attacked quite a bit from that area. Double check and make sure our walls are okay. We've got a little bit of damage. Oh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Where is that wall at? There we go. I'm going to go ahead and place that down. Fix it, and then we can break it up. And there we go. So that is all taken care of. I think for now, I mean, I know that apparently there's something bigger that comes. I haven't seen it yet. Apparently there is some bigger monsters that come, and once we hit there, we might have a few issues, but for now, I think we're okay. Let's go ahead and also get our mining going back up there. How much this got left? It's over 1,000. Not too awful bad. However, when we really start getting to some heavy iron stuff, we probably will need to change that. let's see here. We did not get this one up and going yet. So let's get this in there. Do want to have 2 fast inserters for this one. Put 1 there. And 1 there. Let's go ahead and start creating the red beakers there. So hopefully that'll help with our red beaker production. We can also, I was trying to figure out another way to put more over there just to try to get a good surplus of red ones. I mean, we're starting to, but we also do. Ugh. It's like I went almost the entire stream or on Wednesday and didn't mess up a sentence, and then today, I mean, we're only about 10 or actually about 15 minutes in. I'm actually kind of surprised, and I kind of mess up. So it's like, all right. Anyways. Research speed. Let's go ahead and do that one because that one will help us even go a little bit faster on research. But I've noticed that the green ones are starting to slow down now. That we're running out. We're not really running out of them, but we can always use a bit more. So what I can do is actually create 2 more of these. I will put them on this side here. So what I'll have to do is I'll have to kind of come over here. Ooh, how do I want to do this? I think if I move... Ooh, that's not exactly what I wanted to do. I really can't move that one. Alright, let's do this. I move that to there, and then that's going to be it. Put the big one. I can't put it there. Bet you I can put it right there, though, and that'll work. And this needs to start creating the green ones again. We put 2 over there. And then the fast exit. And we'll need 2 more for entry stuff. Let's run this conveyor belt. Something like that. Rotate it. And bring it out to there. Minus 1. There we go. Now, we do this, and I will need one of the more upgraded ones just to get this probably to work properly. Probably need 1 more. Don't think I can put it there. All right, that works. And then go and create the green beakers. There we go. So then we've kind of doubled our production on those. So hopefully those will be a little bit easier that way. We can also create a bunch more out here. So pretty okay with that. But now it looks like we are starting to run a little low on the production of these things. So let's go ahead and create... Essentially, we're just upgrading all of our crafters right now. So we'll build 4 of them. I think that will help quite a bit. Actually, to be honest with you, we're more running out of steel than anything else. Because if you see here... And most of our stuff's getting yanked, excuse me, by earlier machines that need that, and we're also running out of gears. All right, well, this has turned into really just we need more iron. That's what it's kind of boiling down to. We need more iron. Let's do that. Let's go back to building the inserters. Go. Holy cow, thing's cranking them out now. But yeah, no, I think now we need to really start more focusing on refinement. So let's go ahead and... Ooh, need some more stone blocks. Alright, got my stone blocks. We'll create 2 of those. We can put them here. Worst case scenario, what we can do... Ooh. I guess we can do the splitter the other way and have a tunnel. I can do that. Because this game, you can very easily build yourself into a corner, which is not ideal because of reasons. Cool, that's all connected up, so I really didn't need that power pole. I've noticed that in a lot of my games, is that it gets to a point where you're building so much infrastructure and then you're building some new stuff. And it comes to a point where it doesn't really need, or it doesn't need the connection anymore. So let's do that. We'll do that. Rotate that up. I think, how do we want, I gotta figure out a way we can keep this line. Well, what's this making right here? It's making circuit boards. We can run a splitter because we don't have anything else here now. We can run a splitter, which we already have one. Run a splitter and then turn this way. And we're trying to keep trying to use as little space as possible. And actually, I think we can turn it in there. Yes. There we go, and I think that will work. We can go ahead and get rid of that and that. And then we'll need two quick inserters and two long inserters. And so, quick insert there and there. Long insert there and there. As a matter of fact, we're actually running out of materials to refine. That's a bit of an issue. Like, we're running out of, it looks like both coal and iron. We're running low on them. So we're not producing enough, so that is something we need to start worrying about then. So let's look at our coal mines up here. If they're running on reduced capacity, that's why. So if you see here, I don't know, if there's a yellow light here, that should be green. That means we're not producing enough power. Which means I don't have enough iron. Alright, so let's grab some iron here. We'll at least probably another steam generator. Or steam engine, I should say. Looks like we got plenty of steam still, so I'm not too concerned about that. Although I'm wondering... are we attacking? Hold on, I better go check that, because it was up there for a while. I need to check on that wall and make sure it's okay. But the issue is I'm kind of running out of room for these steam areas. So I'm wondering if I can maybe do something like that. Run a pipe over to it. So how much power? We're still not creating the most in the world. Because it looks like we're starting to run out of steam. That's a bit of an issue, but we can fix that. Let's go ahead and create some landfill. Because I actually kind of want to create a little bit of an artificial island out here. I think we can actually use this for some. Shoot, I didn't want to do that. Just for some extra power generation. I think we can kind of make an artificial island out here. Centennial Edge. I'm actually doing pretty good, man. How are you doing today? I had a work meeting earlier today, but it's all good now. We're playing some Factorio today. Let's go ahead and just... we're going to need more stone. But yeah, so far I'm doing pretty good. That's good to hear. I'm trying to figure out this power situation. Because I am kind of out of room out where I'm at for power generation, which, you know, fair enough. That's how about most things go. I'm going to double check on those walls while I'm thinking about it. I'm trying to mull over what I want to do with the power grid kind of there. So there's that taken care of. I don't think there's anything else. I'll run along the conveyor belt, make it a little bit faster on me. I think we're okay there. There's our ship that we unfortunately crashed down on. It's a really... I don't know why it... let me go I'll double check and make sure. Because I can do it to one of two places. So I can actually change it in Twitch itself. So I can do that from here. Let me just double check that. And I can change it on... Streamlabs, and for some reason it changed it. Yeah, I swear I changed it on Twitch, but I guess I didn't. All right, let me update that really quick here. Friday, that's Friday. Didn't mean to do that, but that's a great name. I'm wondering if maybe it, if Streamlabs still thought it was Wednesday stream, and it changed my Twitch to say that, because the Go Live notification does say Factorio, which is odd, but all right. Ring of concrete and steel. Oh. So I don't know, but we get that changed on here. There looks like it's updated now, so hopefully that that'll stay finally. All right, so back in the game here. Back to this power situation. I'm just not great. Cool. I think I got that. So we'll say, but thanks for the update there, Centennial, or Sentinel. Centennial? That's Centennial, I think. I could be wrong. But let's see here. I'm trying to get all the research done out of the way from the first two beakers, just so that I don't have to try to go back and stuff like that. So, all right, power situation. The easiest way to kind of line these up is just to do them all in one line. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do the boilers, because the boilers is going to be the hard part. I'm wondering. Hold on, let me start setting some things up. I'm going to need an outflow pipe. I'm going to need. I'll create 2 boilers, even though I already have a few. Oh, can't put it there. Oh, stuck on the conveyor belt. I put it there, and then I put the boilers right after it. Let me show you what I mean here. So I'm going to need to feed that somehow. But essentially what I'm thinking about doing is making like a boiler area here. And so this area will just be entirely boilers. How that would work, I'm not 100% sure yet. If we can get water going here, and then get our boilers going there. We need 2 more, at least 2 more. Boilers. So we need. Say they're not on the toolbar; they're up here. That's one I wanted. There, and I'm gonna add a little more landfill in, but I need more stone for that. I need more pipes. I just need more of everything. So let's go ahead and get a couple of those. Get that connected up there. And we can connect these pipes there. We'll need a down pipe just to help facilitate movement. If we can go there, to there. Now, can we turn it? Nope, it will not let me. So I want to build just a little bit of land there, and some land down there. So let me go grab some stone. As a matter of fact, we're running out of stone. That's not ideal. Build 1. What stone does this take? It takes 20 stone. Although it doesn't look like our power is kind of back to normal. I've seen in this game where the production kind of goes in and out for some reason. But we're also getting to the point where we're having some issues with power. So why don't we just go ahead and try to fix it? And then if we can get it to fix, great. Then we won't have to worry about it. At least for a little bit. I know that, as we're building bigger, we'll have to have more and more places to produce power. So I get that. So we'll get at least 1 more there. Let's go ahead and just build a few more miners. Because we're going to I'll probably put 1 or 2 more in the rock section, and probably a couple on the iron. Because if you ever look at the iron, there is no iron getting down to these furnaces here, and that's just a waste production, which kind of stinks. Because it's kind of fair. But also, I think what I could do, since really rock production, if we keep it all out here, we can split this line into 2 lines. So we'll have iron on either side here. and have another line of furnaces here. I know we have some right here, but we can actually move these back one and kind of do the same setup on this side. We'll see how that goes, but in the meantime, let's go ahead and get another drill. Actually, you know what? Let's just put all three. We'll put 3 drills on here. Might be a bit overkill, but you know, we can always use it. You know, we can always, if we have extra stone left over, we can use it somewhere else. Come on. I built a lot of conveyor belts, but need those power poles now. Do it there and there. Let's get the iron ones going here. Put one there and there. That one will need power. So hopefully that will help a little bit. They're still running a little low on power because I mean, see what I mean about the production. For some reason, it just keeps spiking. I think it's more based on not having enough steam. If you look here, we're at 100 steam. Yeah, so we're going to need to get this going as fast as we can. So for that, we'll need the stone. Hopefully this is producing a lot more stone. Looks like it is. So that is awesome to see. Get this last bit of land. I think. Yeah. Can I precisely control where we put that land at? We need one more piece, and I think that should do it. And then we can at least get those 4 boilers going, and then that will help. That'll help tremendously on our way trying to, trying to get some more steam to our generators here. But I have a feeling here soon we're going to have to do something with the boilers themselves, just to get some more room here. But also I just noticed that we're running low on coal, which is not good either. Alright, so those boilers are now hooked up properly. As a matter of fact, we are totally out of coal. Well, this is a bit of an issue. Oh, I got plenty of coal in my inventory. Let me just go ahead and self-feed some of these boilers really quick. But we are running a little low on time here for that. Let's get this boiler going here too. That one, we'll shove 50 in there. So we have steam, but right now it's a limited time only. We're gonna need more mines, so let's go ahead and get that going first. Because right now we are pretty much coal heavy, and that's not ideal. Let's get rid of these rocks here. I think I got a lot of stone out of that too. Awesome. We got a lot of coal out of it too. So that will help us a little bit. Let's get these going here. Matter of fact, I think I'm going to start a second row of... I need some more of those. Go ahead and start a second row of miners, because I think we are going to need those eventually. Go. And we'll do something like this. And bring them down to there. So now we've at least got... We've kind of tripled our coal production. We went from 2 to 6. So at least we got that now. Now we got to figure out how to get coal down to these boilers here. If we can... let's see here. Why are these boilers off? Are they just not needed? Is that what's going on? Everything should be wired in together. If we do something like this. Alright, that one's out of fuel. We'll need more fuel there. So that means we just need to get this done as quick as we can. Alright, so there and there. Bring that down to there. But we're going to need at least one more tunnel. and a splitter. We're also going to need 4 inserters. Right, so splitters probably has going to go next. If I do it there, though, then I can run. Ooh. So I need to bring it over one more. If I can actually do this, kind of create a little bit of a buffer. Let's do something like that. And then rotate that up there. And then bring this. Oop, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me grab that coal really quick off that belt. And while I'm thinking about it, let's go ahead and just get these going here. If I can, so let's bring this down to there. Turn. I already have one of the underground things done. You know what? I think it's actually going to be easier if I can build some more ground here and here. If I can do one more there, I can kind of just snake it around there. Might have to add 2 more there, which is okay. I can deal that. Cool. Looks like our stone production is back up to more than we can actually handle, which is kind of what I like, so I can just go grab a bunch of stone off there if need be. Okay, so we can do that there. You can snake, snake, snake. Doop, boop, boop. And then, yeah, that'll work. So let's go ahead and grab our inserters for there and there. So your conveyor belt's going down this way. Ooh, I think we need the one more. We have plenty of them, though. There we go. And bring that up around. Let's grab a couple more. And there we go. Now that should be able to, well, once I get power going to it, should be able to feed itself now. But I think we're actually at the point where we have too much steam being generated. We don't have enough boilers or enough steam generators to actually generate the steam itself. So I'm wondering, why do I have those assemblers there? I mean, I know what they're building. They're building ammo for the turrets on the outside. But in all honesty, we don't really need them there. We can actually move those up here. So let's do that. Let's go ahead. We can also upgrade them to the next one as well. Let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and cut the splitter so that we can get rid of this line now. It's one of those nice things, though. Once you, you don't have to. It's not the case where once you run out of stuff, you're kind of done for. But once you delete stuff, it's not just gone. It actually lets you keep it, and that's amazing. All right, so we got another ammo plant up here. Why don't we just put a second one up here? Let's see why we can't. Room is why we can't, but actually we can do this. If we put it there, get a fast inserter. I know it's putting a lot. Oh, why is there iron ore on this one? I don't know. Might have been a leftover from when we took out those other assembly plants. But if we do something like this, have it start making ammo. I've noticed that this is not producing any of these things. It needs circuit boards. Why don't we have any circuit boards anywhere? What happened to all of our circuit boards? That's another issue. All right, so this needs. I did something here. I made a mistake somewhere. So this needs copper, and this needs the steel. What if we did that? Move this over there. Do that. There, now we're creating circuit boards again. I don't know why that stopped there anyway. So let's actually do this. Because we're running a little low on circuit boards, so let's go ahead and crank it up to the big ones. There we go. Good as new. I think I did something over here that kind of messed some stuff up. If you look here, we're out of the green beakers totally, and that's not good. I didn't notice that our bar was not moving because I was kind of focused on the power, and yeah, that didn't really work out too well. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to start moving our boilers. Actually, we're going to turn them. So nothing like radically crazy. Actually, I'm going to create a couple more as well. Honestly, I didn't mean to, but you know, we can actually use them. But essentially, I want to start actually bringing them to there. We can remove that power pole, bring in one there, and then I think I can actually kind of do that. Oop, I probably have to move that one just to the left there a bit. And then we'll create a third boiler there, or engine. It's not the boilers, it is the engines itself. Do one there. One there, there we go. Need some more iron, which I can get real quick. Let's grab some steel as well while I'm here. Grab a couple of those. That will work there. And then boiler here. Oh, and there. We have to shut off the power a little bit. Just down for scheduled maintenance, that's all we are. So there's half of it going again. Let's get this plugged in. There we go. And then we need to get a power thing from this side. There. So now we went for... Oh, did I trap myself in? Oh, I can run the conveyor belt here. So we pretty much went from, what, 4 to 6? How much power are we generating? So we're generating 5.8 now. But I also think, number one, we can actually make this a lot smaller. In fact, we do something like this. And rotate that. Cut that there. Piling up some iron here. Do that to there. And turn that. So now that we actually have a lot more, I think we can even squeeze a boiler in here. So that'll work. But now we can actually put in more boilers, you know, coming out this way. And it seems actually we got a pretty good line for them. So I don't think we'll have too much more issue with power for right now. If you look here, our boilers are not even working at full capacity. They're just kind of sitting here waiting for steam to be needed. So that is a good thing to see. So, alright, we got our power situation figured out. Let's look back at our iron situation. Looks like everything... Well, we could probably use a little bit more iron. Stone, we're back at the point where we don't have enough production to meet with what we're mining. So, I'm okay with doing that way because that means that we're... we'll have plenty of it to go around if need be. Copper's still going good. Our research is finally back and going again. Beakers are starting to flow. Let's go ahead and check on the walls really quick. Oh, because we got... Oh, am I bleeding? I am not bleeding, but... I don't know. That didn't feel great, I'll be honest with you. Let's see. Let's just check on the walls. Make sure that... we've had a few encounters. Nothing, doesn't seem like it's anything too crazy though. I don't see any more damage indicators, which is a good thing. Means our charts are doing their job. See here, there's a lot of bugs, stuff like that, that have been taken down. So that is pretty good to see. Oh, got a ridge there. Got a little bit of repair work to do here. There we go. Yeah, so yeah, our defenses I think are pretty good so far. Just took us a little bit to set those up, but I think we're doing just fine. So, what do we want to work on next? Well, what are we researching is kind of the big thing. I mean, oil is a nice one to have, but we need to get fluid handling first. We also need to get engines first. So that would be nice. Get engines and then get fluid handling and oil processing. That should unlock a lot more stuff for us. But we really need to get automotive going. Automotive will help us just trying to go out and if we need to take on any aliens that are getting too close or to help look for oil and stuff like that, it's a very useful thing to have. So I might start working towards there. We need the engines in the logistics too. I want to actually start an actual assembly line for the engines because they are needed in the blue beakers, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a very useful thing to have. It also allows us to start building railways as well if we need them. Which, to be honest with you, where we're at, actually, we're in the middle of a desert. So I have a feeling that we're going to need to start doing stuff like our coal supply is pretty good, but like our iron supply is not great right at the moment. Let me kind of look here. That's just water. There's some iron up there, but right now we're looking at only about 215,000 iron. So it's not ideal, and we've got quite a few enemies around us. I'm going to go ahead and start setting up some radars. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll set up 5. Those radars will help us start scanning the nearby areas, and hopefully we can find some more stuff out there. And our little scout vehicle will help as well once we get there. And then we can just place our radars right in here. Nothing too fancy, but it'll work. Oh, put one there. Gonna demolish a tree here. There. And the last one there. Problem is with these radars, they do take a lot of energy. But hopefully you can start seeing here soon. You'll see like little squares being... Oh, there's one. See them kind of being marked out. That's what the radars are doing now. Let's go ahead and, since they're drawing a lot more power, let's go ahead and grab 2 more steam generators. And we'll bring those out this way. We actually might have to leave a space there, which is okay. If need be. If we... maybe. Really, if I need to move this out 1, I think right there will be fine. Just do this then. Get these connected up to some power here. Finally got some research done. This is an issue. We gotta figure out how to get steam over here. Let's do this, and we'll grab a few more pipes as well. And we'll run one from here. Can we run it to there? Actually, I don't want to run it from there. I'll run it from here. Or do I want to run it from there? Where do I want to... Where am I running things to? Alright, I think I want to run it to there. That would make the most sense. There we go. We get the steam going there. How much power we got? So we're producing quite a bit more power. That's what I wanted to see. Alright, let's get engines going. We'll get an assembly line going for engines here shortly. I can even put another boiler down here if I wanted to. Let's go ahead and do that. Because why not? Oh, it's never a bad thing to have power. Wait, so one of our turrets being damaged, but looks like it's actually the wall. The wall doing its job. Actually, might need to put another turret up here just to help with that. Getting the boiler set up here. And we'll just fit in there. Awesome. So now we're producing, what, 8.6 megawatts. We're only drawing 6. So there at least we have some power to our... Or we have a little bit of excess power to our base, which is what I want to see. Research is going, but at kind of a slower pace. So what are we waiting on? We're waiting on circuit boards, which is a bit of a surprise. That is an assembly machine 2. Oh, that could be an issue. Not having enough copper wiring. Let's just bump it up to a level 2 here. There we go. Let's see if we can create more that way. Oh, I really screwed that up. Let's do that again. I'm going to do that. All this machine is doing is trying to put wiring in as fast as it can. I'm wondering, and I don't think I've ever tried this before, but what would happen if we actually doubled up the inserters? To do that. Just to keep that machine going as fast as it can. Then we'll do the same with the input as well to see if maybe we can try to get two. Ooh, don't have room there. We can move this up to 1 to there. Alright, so there's the engines done. Let's get logistics done, and that should allow us to unlock the car then. I think this is going a little bit faster. I think we're producing quite a bit more circuit boards now. Yeah, they're starting to pile up here. That's what I want to see. I prefer them piling up on the conveyor belt, you know, for the machine waiting for them to be done. Rather, you know what? Let's actually get a fast inserter over here. Actually, let's get 2 of them. One for the iron plates, and one for the removal of said inserter. Because that is helping out a little bit. It seems like we're doing okay. We got plenty of iron going into. Well, at the end here, they're running a little low on iron. Like for things like the. Oh, you know, I don't even have an out for this yet. That would be an issue. Let's see. I need one more. So I can bring this there, turn it from there. That. Get a fast inserter to insert this onto the belt here. There we go. Now it's not like we're desperate for ammo, but you know, if you look over here, we've got it piled up for 2x2. I think we're okay for now. What's this doing? This is also making ammo. This is making gears. Okay. Where's that even? I was like, where's that even going? It's going right here, though. Look at that. So we're backed up here on the inserters. So that is a good thing. Why is there a circuit board down here? Don't know why that happened, but all right. Like all of our research is starting to go full bore again. Everything's starting to fill up with some more of the green pods, which is good to see. Which is very possible we need to start making some more. I'm saying, I've seen green on both sides here. I'm like, hold on, did I mess something up? But no, this tunnel here, when it comes out to here, kind of fixes that problem. So, not too concerned about that one. Oh, there's an attack right here. All right, well, steady on. There we go. Do I want to add some more green beaker creators? So if you look here, like bang out of the way there. it's they're still having issues trying to keep up. So let's at least don't overkill it. Let's do one more. There we go, and then we'll plop that there. We'll need a power pole, which I think we already have a bunch of, but all right. We'll need a fast inserter for both sides. Let's do this. Bring that one there, so we'll need to cut that one off and put it out to there. So we're making green beakers there. Seems like it's working at least. Yeah, so I think we should be fine. I don't know. It's one of those weird things. Like, do I have enough? So we have plenty of materials going in. That's not really the issue. So let's create 2 more. Why not? That should be enough. Well, I should have enough for 2 more. Yeah. And so let's put 4 more inserters in there. We'll make this longer. There we go. Let's do that. And that. There and there. We'll need some power to those. Power, if we can get rid of that one actually. Do that. Need one over it. There we go. Just going to cut down on how many power poles I have running around here. Because, you know, while it looks kind of neat sometimes, you get something like this, which all kind of jarbled up like that. And like, it can kind of look a little bit untidy. While it's not our goal, still wanted to make it look nice. So now, since most of the research plants are starting to get the green ones, hopefully with the extra 2 on there, all of them should be powered pretty well. I don't see why they wouldn't be. So. See a red mine down here. Let's go ahead and grab that really quick and move it. Ooh. We've kind of come to a bit of an end on this row here, so let's start our next row of iron. We'll go down this way. We'll start there, just so I want to kind of create a nice, you know, even path. We don't leave any iron behind, because that would kind of drive me crazy. But it does kind of concern me that we are running that low on iron, and really that's the only other iron I see. I say running low. I mean, we still have 210,000 iron, so it's not like we're totally running low on everything. But we'll start researching our automobile finally. That'll lead down towards our tank. Which we didn't mention later, I do want to have a tank. I haven't got one either in my other game too, so it'll probably still be a little while before we get tanks. But it'll be fun to have. So let's start working on a assembly plant for our engines. Now, so this is our steel making area, and we produce the rest of the stuff, just iron there. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Because, in all honesty, we really could use... we need more iron mines mining. But, if we can... I think we're going to have to do a split here. So, let's do a split there. That will allow most plates to come down, or some plates to come down this way. We will need plates for both the iron pipe and the iron gear. So we have at least 2 assemblers there. Let's do that. Let's do 2 assemblers. Drag that out here. I know I'm kind of encroaching on the boiler process, but I'm trying to keep it nice and tight up here. So do something like that. Like that. Get the fast inserters there and there. Get a power to them both. Top one will make our gear producer, and the bottom one will have making our iron pipe. Now they have nowhere to put that, but that is just fine. We're going ahead and have to make a third. And we'll need 2 more fast inserters to actually pull that out. Now I got to figure out how to get our iron production over to here. There actually is a turn right here that I can make. Wow, that researched that really quick. Awesome to see. Let's see here. Right there. We do there and there. So now we can just put a power pole in the middle there, and everything should be ready to go except for the steel. So we'll do something like that's. Our research must be just absolutely tearing things up now. So we'll start doing the oil or the fluid handling, which includes oil. We'll need some steel there. I'm going to just go and put some steel in there. And then I'm just going to have it go... For right now, I'm just going to have it go from an inserter, and we'll put it into a steel chest. Because right now, I don't really have too big of a use for engines, besides making the automobile, which we will hear momentarily. There we go. Look, yeah, we got a lot of attacks going on here. A wall, get damaged there. Once again, our research knows no bounds. It's just flying through stuff. Okay, let's get this iron going here. I'm thinking if we run a splitter, we'll need a lot more conveyor belts as well. Come on, there we go. Split it there. Rotate it. Rotate it down like this. Oh, there we go. Put that there. Military pack is done. We'll go start doing the railroads. One of my personal favorite things. And then if we do we'll need a fast inserter. We'll need another tunnel. We need a bunch more conveyor belts. If I want to, so it's right here when we need to bring it across. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It is one short. Alright, we'll have to do something like this. That'll work. I was kind of trying to make it as compact as possible. It's kind of the idea of it, but you know, sometimes the best laid plans don't work out sometimes. And we'll get the inserter in there. So once that steel, well, I mean, it's still using a bunch of the steel that's in here already. It's going to be a while before it really ramps up, or it's really going to need steel. And I think we'll be just fine. Now, I can always create more steel, sort of. Well, I mean, it's diverting it from this path here, which, honestly, we probably should put more iron resources over here. So we might have to move our stone ones here soon. But let's go ahead and create our car since we have everything for it. There we go. We'll place it up. I don't know. We'll place it somewhere. Oh, you know what? Let's place it right there. So we'll need fuel. I'll go ahead and throw coal in there. Seems like a great thing to power a car with. Let's go ahead and throw 200 ammo in there. And there we go. Now we got a little car here. So we just drive it around. Whee! It's got a machine gun on it as well. So it's very useful for taking out bugs. So it's like a light armored buggy. I think that's kind of the best way to describe it. So it's a nice little thing to have to drive around in. And it also has a pretty big inventory, actually, we can put stuff into, so happy about that. So let's go ahead and let's redo our stone production just a little bit, so we have a little bit more room for iron production. I think that'll help us a lot as well. Let's get a splitter going here. Get rid of all this and this. Got some more research we can... Oh, I forgot I had that guy sitting there. Whoops. Let's do this. Pick all this up. Alright. So, I'm going to go ahead and put one down here. And let's actually move it out one more. There and there. Then we'll run it like we do our iron one. We'll leave a space there. We'll have our stone come down to there. Have our coal come down the other side here. And we'll use the long inserters there and there. Short inserters there. You know what? Let's make them quick. Let's make them quick inserters. Because even while we really don't need stone that often, it's still nice to have these faster stuff. There and there. And we will do something like this. Turn it. You know what? Let's turn it a little sooner than that. And then we can put down a faster inserter and a steel crate. And that'll be our stone production moved. We'll need to, of course, put down some... there we go. We'll need to put down some power so that these machines get back working again. Let's also get our research back going. That won't work, but that will. There we go. So that is back going again. Have no problems with that. Let's clean up the last little bit here. So we need to get that taken up. This taken up. And so now our inventory is full of stone and brick. Let's go ahead and actually create 2 of those. Let's actually get rid of these boxes here. Just going to go ahead and put the stone brick in here. Actually, no matter what, we can probably put both things. Maybe not. Alright, so it's a little bit short. But that's okay. We'll do that over here as well. We'll throw all this random ore in there because I really don't need it in there. Oh. I was like, what does that do? Alright, so now that we did that... Oh, that's an issue. That is an issue. Whoops. I just realized that there is no coal going anywhere over here. Alright, what did I do wrong? That should be a splitter, shouldn't it? That's what I did. Splitter. And then you turn it. You turn this over there. And then we're going to have steady stream of coal going again. Hopefully our power doesn't go out too quickly there. Let's also get gates going, because right now we can't get our vehicle out of our base here. It is just completely landlocked inside here. So once we get gates, we can put up a bunch of goop. Hold on, that's not good. Hold on, let's drive the vehicle over there. All right, where is this at? Oh boy, yeah, they hit quite a few fences there. So while this will help repairing walls and doing some like light patrolling out here, really this is the first thing I want to go out and start taking out some of those camps. You can see here they're starting to get kind of close, and that's a bit of a worry. So I think I'll have to create a gate somewhere once we get gates, which honestly, how our research is going, will not be too long. We'll probably put the gate here. And then we can roll out here. We'll start to, oh wow, there's there's a lot of camp. Like there's pretty big camps out here. There's some oil. All right, that's actually pretty close. Okay with that. But there is they're kind of big. That's what I'm kind of worried about. So we'll once we get gates, we'll go out there and start. Oh, I just hit that mine. Didn't mean to. But once we do that, we'll go ahead and we'll start taking out some of those camps, hopefully. Hopefully they'll go down pretty easily. There's some that have had some issues with. You can see how bad I am with vehicle combat in this game. So that'll be fun. Looks like we're doing okay on coal still. Still drilling quite a bit. I really could use some more iron. How are we doing? Looks like all of them are still at least mining something. So that is a good thing, but we will add just a few more. Doesn't look like any of them about to run out anytime soon. Maybe this one, just because I did put it on a smaller deposit. Oh, that's an issue. Let's actually do this and move this out one. We can move our conveyor belts down this way. Now, I want to have just a small strip of iron there, unfortunately, but oh well, I'm not really too fussed over it. I mean, we're going to need power anyways, and I don't really know of a better way to get power back there without doing something crazy, so this will work for now. But yeah, we are running a little low. We're starting to use up quite a bit of our iron, which is, I mean, we're processing it all, so that's good, but the problem is we're needing more of it. Because I want to put some more, we got some in here, yeah. I want to put more furnaces up to actually get more going here, so to get more iron being processed, I should say. And, oh crap, we got a whole small horde going on down here. Nothing we can't take care of, but it's starting to become kind of concerning with how many's actually showing up. That's why I want to start going out after them. So we do have gates research now, so we can actually, look at going out and trying to attack them now. I need more copper is what I need. Should have looks like I have two full crates over here of copper, so I do. Let's go ahead and move this inserter over to there then. Let's go ahead, 2 of those and 2 of those, please. And I'm going to need a bunch of those. Okay, long inserters will go there. I only have enough to get 2 going right this second. Only 2 more of those, 2 more. Well, actually, I need quite a few more of those. So I'm going to need more iron for the electrical components, but where that idea came from. Let's grab all this up. Two more long inserters there, 2 fast inserters there and there. We'll leave 4 out. And we'll do something like this. Get some power to these people. There and there. And we just need to get all these out of here now. Miscalculated on one. That's okay. Actually, you know what? Let's actually go ahead and, since we're pretty much right at the end there, let's go ahead and create a 5th one. So I'm going to need 1 of those, 2 of those, and 1 of those. You can see here our iron's starting to stack up, which means we can always start producing more. You can see here we almost get a solid flow of iron now over to these guys, which is good. That's what I wanted to see. There we go. Let's see here. Long inserter, short inserter, short inserter. There we go. You see how much iron's coming out of here now. That's a good thing. That's what I want to see. And the machines are down here. Don't have to fight over iron anymore. They actually have enough to produce whatever they're assigned to produce. So that is a good thing. Now, what do we have? We actually have gates finally. So let's go ahead and create 5 gates. And let's go actually, let's go out after these guys for a little bit. Got some things being researched now. What do I need to research to get tanks? That's kind of like my next big goal. I want to get a tank. It's right here. So what I need to do is I have to go to oil production, okay? And I have to do the chemical science. I know I needed both the black and the blue. So I just didn't know what else I needed. So that makes some sense. Also need to get explosives. Alright then. That's probably our next big goal, is try to get a big tank. I would prefer to have a tank. instead of this little car here. But, you know, the car should serve us pretty well while we have it. And I think, if I had to guess, the car's probably faster than the tank is anyways. So, you know, that's fair. Built that wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now you can see here we have our gate lined up. If we roll up towards it, it opens up automatically. We can roll out this way. Hope I hit a tree. That's not good. Alright, that is now done. Next thing we probably want to do, let's do fluid wagons. And then we'll do the oil refinery as well. Just because probably with oil we're going to have to go outside of our base. Like down here. Ooh, wow. Oh, man, that's a awesome 1,285% better yield than normal. That's incredible. But, oh my god, I just realized there's a bunch of bugs coming. Run the base. Alright, well, that's an issue. Alright, we gotta get these bugs taken care of. Because they keep coming hard and they keep coming fast. So, ooh, I've kind of built myself into this little alley here, which is nice. It means they don't. Let's go to the northern one first. See how big these guys are. They're decent size. All right, come on, guys, where you at? There we are. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of everybody here. Everybody dies. Oh, they have acid towers. All right, they have acid towers. Acid tower should be down now. Start taking out their spawner here. At least one of their spawners. They have a couple of them here. Trust me, these get a lot worse later on. There was one I fought, I think it was during one of the tutorial missions, that I think had 8 spawners and 5 towers. You couldn't... I mean, I had the vehicle die 3 or 4 times on me that I had to reset. Because it was getting hit so hard by the acid. Alright, one camp completely gone. Let's go ahead and repair the vehicle. Let's save the game too, because while I'm not really playing on Iron Man mode or whatever, if the vehicle dies, it doesn't explode or anything, it just plops us out. And so then we have to try to fight, we have to start fighting bugs again, just by hand. And that probably is not the greatest thing in the world. So they're amassing down here for another attack on us. Let's back it up a little bit. And back it up a little bit. Alrighty, there we go. That's what was happening. They were starting to amass, and I just happened to roll up on them. Oh, back up, back up, back up. There we go. There's quite a few acid towers down here. That's not ideal. They only have 2 spawners there, though, but they have a lot of towers. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go in on foot for a couple of reasons. Number one, I can kind of strafe a little bit better with while walking. Ooh, boy. The acid towers, though. Still kind of a pain in the butt. Walk through the acid. Not ideal, but we did it anyways. I'm trying to take out the towers. Once I take the towers out, I'll be okay, but taking towers out is not easy sometimes. Oop, come on. Alright, we have all but one down. I think I can take it out with the vehicle. And the vehicle. Well, let's just wait a couple of seconds there while we regenerate some health. They'll amass a few people, but I'm not too concerned about that. Alright, got the tower down. Let's start taking out these spawners. Alright, 2 little enemy camps down. Those were both a pain in the butt. But if you guys notice, I am already halfway through that ammo that I used originally. Let's throw that in there. Because, I mean, these things burn through ammo. Which is, I mean, it sucks, but there's a reason it does, because it does protect you pretty well. So let's head to the south here to look at this camp down here. And this should actually slow down their advance as well. Because, you know, since they can't really build troops faster, or bugs or whatever you want to call them, it does help quite a bit. So we won't get attacked as much, or attacked as much. They'll still attack. Oh boy. Oh boy. We're good. We're good. There's a lot of them down there. Oh, this is not going to be a fun camp to take out. I'm going to leave the vehicle here because there's a bunch of acid towers on this one. Alright, there's one gaunt. Let's run back. Alright, run back. Alright, let me see if I can jump in the vehicle now. See if I can get these down a little bit quicker now. This is kind of what you have to do. You just kind of have to do kind of small circles around this stuff and hopefully hit it. Problem is, there is another camp right below this, and that is what's going to cause us some issues. Because they will spawn, not double, but they will spawn a bunch more people as well. Oh boy. Alright, alright. Let's put a bumper bar on this thing. I've got one building down. And there's another turret down. Alright, they got one turret left and two spawners at this camp. Alright, now it's just the spawners here. I got some more research done, but I really can't change it right this second here. One of the spawners are down. Come on. The second one down. Alright. I'm going to retreat just for a moment. And get my vehicle repaired here. Alright, there's that. Let's get oil going here. Alright, let's take on the second camp. Let's save, though. That was a pretty decent fight. So it's not just all engineering in this game. Oop, do a little bit of fighting as well. There's the oil field I was looking for. The one we're going to be harvesting here soon, hopefully. Which I do find the irony in this that I'm killing off the native people just to get oil. It's a very American thing to do, I'll be honest with you. But, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Alright, back it up. It's like, we're here to rescue you. No need to thank me. Just give me your oil. That's, oh, well, I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh boy. This is not going to end well for me. Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Okay, oh, enter the car. Can I repair inside? Oh, I cannot. Repair the car. Alright, back it up. Alright, let's go take out these last few things here. There is not much left here. There's that tower I gotta worry about still, but got the tower down. Got a second spawner down. Third spawner, hopefully going down here. Well, they're both going down pretty quick. Come on. There we go. Alright, clear that out. Okay, that was a little sketchy. I'll be honest. That's tree. That was a little more difficult than I thought it would be, but we got it. We got it done. Kudos to us. We killed all the natives. That was not, you know. We'll just say bug infestation. How about that? Although it's kind of nice though. You get up here though, there's hardly anything to hit with the vehicle, so you can just kind of go flat out with it. In my other game, I've got like a lot of force and stuff like that around my base. And so it's a little harder to do stuff like that. You know what? Let's go ahead and create a gate over here. They're attacking from the other side now. That's not ideal. Put my inventory behind my head here. Two, three, 4, and 5. Oh, don't have a 5 yet. Hold on. There we go. Oh boy. Well, almost destroyed that power pole. Hey, oil refinery's done, huh? That was almost perfect timing. Let's see. What do we want to do next? Do sulfur processing. Then we'll probably do plastics after that. Because both those are very important. Now, with oil production, we might have to move our base out a bit more, because of the fact that we're kind of running out of room down here. And the other problem is we really need water for oil production. Let me drive out here with the vehicle a bit. So I'm wondering if we build a wall straight across here. So nothing too crazy. We already have, you know, an okay amount. So let's go ahead and just run out here. We'll start building a small wall. It doesn't have to be huge. Cross this way. And that's just a wall there. So I think we can take... Let's go ahead and repair this first. And then we'll start taking this wall down here. So we're expanding the ring of steel and concrete out. We'll also expand the guns out to there as well. That might be kind of fun. But if we do something like this, I know I might have to try to get some more. Well, maybe not. So I might have to get some more walls, but I forgot we had this section over here as well. And I'll be honest with you, since we took out all the bugs, really, don't have to worry about them coming from here for a little while at least. We might have to worry about our oil refinery once we get it up and going. Since we don't have walls completely around it yet, or we won't, you know, we don't have any of it yet. But that was a big mistake. We should be able to. All right, cool. They can't get through there. We should be able to actually. Hopefully actually build a pretty quick base around it, that we don't have to worry about it then. But now that we have all this down here, let's go ahead and redo. I'm gonna have to redo those power poles too, because those are going to be bugging the crap out of me, because they are so close together, and they shouldn't be like that. So let's do this, get rid of that. Run these turrets down this way. And we might have to create more turrets too. I'm not gonna you know, shy away from needing more turrets. Let's put one on either side of the gate here. We're gonna need probably more now, but probably one more. But that's okay. I think we'll be just fine with some extra gunnage. I don't know if gunnage is a real word, but I said it anyways. You know what? We might not need any more guns. Put that one right against the wall there. Now, I'm going to run... Let's see here. I can actually make this work. Let's see. Right there is where I can first bring it... I don't think I can build a bridge that long. Like, tunnel-wise. I don't think I can make a... like an underground tunnel. I don't think I can make it that long. But I have a bunch of landfill I can use. It really just has to be one wide, so there we go. I think that'll work. Let me bring that straight up there. Now, if I did do this right here's where we need to join this. So if we break it off there, I can literally just run along here. It's going to be kind of annoying, I'll be honest with you. And yank up all this conveyor belt here. Now, since we have a bit extra, we can kind of check where we want to put this at. So we need to put it there, something like that. And do I really want to keep it along the rocks? Really, we do that, and not have to worry about it then. There we go. So we got that. Oop, we got an alert over there. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think we'll be fine there. We'll need to do some repairs though, because I can start seeing some wear on those walls. But that's okay. Let's get this all cleaned up though. Let's start running power down to here from this side. There's that. We'll need to put our inserters back as well. So one, and we'll put two there. Make them run. Oh, actually, I missed. Judge that a little bit. Go down one more to there. And we'll run over there. All right. Let's go there, there. Run that across to there. And there and there. Now, we gotta remember we got a gate here now. So I want to create a small tunnel. Just so that I can actually do this. I'm going to do it a little bit shorter now, but that's okay. How far can I go with it? And these tunnels are not the longest things in the world. Do out to there. We'll go ahead and start running more power out to here. Do it there. And then run this across to there. There's a last inserter there. There. And we can probably put it there. We'll have to go around that a little bit. If you think running power poles out here is bad, wait till we have to get the oil refinery hooked up to all this. It's going to be fun. Come on. And then we got to rotate this one, and ammo, once again, flowing through the ring of steel. Actually, we do this? So that both, well, this I'm going to cut off, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. So now we've kind of bumped out our wall a little bit, so we got a little bit more room. I'll be able to put, I'm going to put a train station down here so that we can get our trains to and from here pretty easily, as well as we can actually start building our oil refinery down here. So I think we're going to have to use all this space. I'll probably even have to destroy this cliff here just to have enough room to do what I want to do. But we have some more research. Let's go ahead and get plastics going, so we do need that for the tank. Alright, so what I think we need to do is take a little bit of a trip. We'll head down. You know what, let's grab some steel first. I'm going to park the buggy there because I don't want to take it through all this and hit everything in its mother on the way there. Honestly, we really don't have a lot of steel. It's a little surprising. I thought we would have more. But that is okay, if not. Alright, so let's run down to where our oil refinery, or our oil field is going to be. Where did I park the buggy? I parked it up here and left it. Anyone else done that? Where they went somewhere and forgot where they parked their vehicle, and then so they got a ride where they thought their vehicle was, and come to find out that it was actually back where they had originally left it. I have done that a little bit before. When I used to work at Kings Island, our parking lot was pretty big, and trying to find your car out there at like 1 a.m. was a bit of a pain in the butt. If you left too late, you were the only car in that parking lot, so it was pretty easy to find your car, but there were sometimes that a little difficult to find your car, especially if you drove a Honda Accord. I don't know if I've said this before, but my first car ever was a 2000 Honda Accord. Silver, blacked out windows, and then like special rims on it. That's how I bought it. And I kid you not, if I find the photos somewhere, it's on my old phone, I think it was. I might have it on my computer. But I actually took a photo of, it was just in the parking lot. There was 5 Hondas of the same color sitting there, and I told at the time I told my boss, like, all right, tell me which one of these is my car, because I said my car is in this photo, and so he picked one, and then I come to find out, well, when I figured out where my car was, so there was 2 rows of cars that there was where the 5 Hondas were in those 2 rows. My car was actually behind those 2, parked next to another Honda Accord of the same color. So there were 7 Honda Accords in that parking lot that were silver, of the same make or same model kind of body type. It was hilarious, and like, this is like, what would happen if you were trying to open a vehicle and you realize it's the wrong one? I mean, it had to have happened a couple times. But yeah, I think that was pretty crazy that the same amount. I mean, fair enough. When I worked at Kings Island, I was teenager, so I mean, I think mine cost me like $6,000, so it was like a full season of work. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. I mean, so I guess it's a pretty good thing to actually to get a teenager. So there we go. So pump jacks. Let's get a couple of those going. We'll need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. Looks like max. First one's about to be created, though. So, we can start our oil production here momentarily. I'll probably place this one. I'm thinking we put our railway station over here. So, I think I'm going to do that. Point it up like that. We also need a bunch of pipes as well. We also need power out here, so that's a bit of an issue. Get a second pump jack there. Because originally, when I did it on my other game, I actually decided to try to do, try and create a solar farm out here, just dedicated to do the pump jacks. And I realized that these pump jacks draw about a small city's worth of power. Why? I have no idea. They just draw a lot of power out. So I think I'm going to have to either... Here I might be a little different because I'm so close to the water. I might be able to pump it from the water here into a couple steam generators or a couple boilers and then into the steam engines. I might be able to do that. So that should work. We'll see how that actually goes. All right, what else do we need for our tank here? Let me look here. Go to the automobile first. Go in there, our tank. So we need the kind of the advanced electronics and the explosives. So let's do the advanced electronics because that'll give us our advanced circuitry, which I know we need for the blue chemistry sets. Get another pump jack there. And we start connecting all these up with some pipes. Let's do something like this. We're going to need a lot more pipes. We're actually going to need probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those. You'll see why here in a second, why I chose 6. I need more pipe though. Yeah, a ton more pipes. Alright, we've got some more pipes going here. To do... So there is that. We can't... Unfortunately, you can't walk over pipes, which kind of stinks. Especially for something like this. But, oh well. Looks like we need about 3 more pump jacks. Let's go ahead and build those real quick. 1, 2, 3. Alright. But now we also have these fluid tanks here. Now these fluid tanks, they're going to be storing our crude oil while it's waiting to be transported. So, in that case, I'm going to kind of pair them up like this. So that kind of gets them into 2 groups, or 3 groups of 2. Because of that, we can actually go, we need some more pipe again. I thought these were under attack for a second. I'm like, oh crap. So essentially what it is that the fluid wagons that we're going to be using for our train can hold one of these full. And I'm thinking we might build 4 wagons, maybe 3. Don't know yet. So that's probably how we're going to do it. Rotate these. I'm going to rotate that down. We'll do it. Run them out to this way. Because of that, right now I can fill 6 wagons full of oil. So that makes some, to me that makes, all right, I have, essentially if we do 3, that's 2 full train loads we can store here. So we can store 1 and then we will have to wait for another train to come, and it has a kind of a backup. And I can also get multiple trains going at once too, but we'll see about that later. I haven't really tried that before, so that's a little bit of an issue. Let's see here. Connect all this up like so. So now we've got pretty much all of our oil fields set up. We'll need to start working on our train line. But also I want to run up to the base again really quick and grab some walls, stuff like that, so we can get some turrets and stuff like that, so we don't have to worry about that too much. Now what I'll do is I'll actually have a way for the train to carry ammo to and from the base here, so that we don't have to worry about having to defend ourselves too much, or down there at least. Let's grab a bunch of this stuff because I know we'll need a ton of it. Uh-oh. I'll say I'm so worried they're going to try to attack the oil refinery while I'm not there, because that is right now defenseless. Oop, there we go. roll as fast as I can back down here. Whoops. Alright, well that didn't go well. Let's go get this fixed really quick. Alright, so let's start building some walls then. We'll start with 50 and see how that goes. How do you think the best way, because really right now this is kind of wide open. It's not ideal, especially if you're trying to defend it. So let's start up here, and we'll use this cliff. We'll use as much of the natural terrain as we can, because that's the smart thing to do. Let's also get our weapons going here. This is really more just in case something were to happen. We do have some weapons available. Right there, actually. I know that's not much ammo at all, and if you've watched any of our series or any of this series, you'll know that these things can just shred through ammo like that. Let's see, where do I want to put the next one? Right there should work. Then I want to start building a bunch more walls. We'll just have it keep going on walls while we're building. I'll put 10 in that one. Because I have no idea how much ammo is gonna, or how many walls we're gonna need to kind of cover this. I'll probably just go nice and diagonal here. It's actually, you know what? Let me cut this tree down. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then continue on down this way, because I'll put a gate here. I wonder if the gate actually needs walls to, it does, okay. I was like, does it need walls to, create? But I guess it makes sense. Alright, so at least we got this wall done. It looks kind of nice. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is a wall. Oop, I'm gonna actually do that. So there is that one done. We can probably cancel the wall building right this second here. Let's build 5 gates, I think it is. So that we can have a gate across this way. There we go, there's that. Let's get our turret up here. Let's see where the next one will be. There. And then right there. And one right there. Alright, that should work. Now we'll do another kind of the same idea that we did on the base around here, but I want to do it a little bit differently since number one, we can't produce ammo down here, so we'll have to bring it from the main base over to here. The other issue is that get those going again. If we want to automate it, we'll need a constant supply of ammo. So I'll have to kind of show you what I'm thinking here. Let's go ahead and do that. I need to. Let's see here. There's that. Let's go ahead and split that in half. We need at least one more gun turret for over here. There's a cliff there. So I think I can build this over here. I know it looks like a lot, and it probably is. But if we ever want to put things like other production facilities down here, we can even probably, if we really wanted to, we can actually probably refine the oil down here, and then ship it up as either plastics or petroleum or something like that. But you know, I think I kind of just prefer doing it like this. So there is that. Pretty much all walled off. We're going to need a couple more turrets. But let's not do that anymore. Where are we getting attacked at? A lot of them up there. Let's go ahead and... So what's getting damaged? Just walls. Walls I can deal with being damaged, but I got a feeling we've seen that come up quite a bit. I think we need to run up there and make sure those walls are okay. Well, we're waiting on these turrets to build anyways. We're going to need quite a bit more than what we're building here, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get in our vehicle here. And we can start running our railway down to here as well, because that's what kind of the idea was. I mean, it's far enough away that I feel that we can actually run a small rail line from here, kind of run it up the lakeside here, back up to the main base. Nope, well, somehow the gate was open and I still managed to hit the wall. That's talent right there. Where are we? Alright, so yeah, you can kind of tell they were getting kind of shooed away on, but nothing we can't really repair really quick. Alright, that's what I was hoping for, but you know, it's going to make sure sometimes. Look at all this research we can... Oh, it's like, look at all this research. We're not doing any research, that's why. The other reason I wanted to keep the oil production up here, though, is that for the, I think it's the blue, I think it's the blue beakers, you need sulfur for them. Well, sulfur is a byproduct of an oil production. So we have to, you know, we need it up here too, so it's not like it's just going to be needed down there. Alright, let's actually do a research. Oh, can't do that research yet. We'll keep doing the ones that need 2. But we will need 2 of those, and we'll need a bunch of rails. We're going to start building our railway system out here. Probably don't need the oil refinery stuff right this second anymore. We'll need this train stop, though. And then I'm going to need a locomotive and some wagon cars. Let's get 3 of those for now, and let me go grab some engines as well so that we can build the locomotives. And it doesn't feel like it's already been... I know I started just a tiny bit late, but it doesn't seem like we've been playing this for over 2 hours. And that's kind of crazy. Alright, I'm going to take 100 of those. That makes 2 of those. Probably don't need that many engines. So let's get the rails out here. There's the fluid wagons. We'll need those here momentarily. Just kind of get a measurement on them. So the railway system actually is kind of neat how they do it in here. I'm kind of glad we get to do this today. Alright, so we'll need a couple things actually. But let's go ahead. We're going to have to break this just a tiny bit. So we'll need just a gap like that. We're also going to need probably 2 gates. We got 1 locomotive done. We can throw that down here. I'll show those here in a moment. Didn't mean to do that part though, because I will need those on the taskbar. Because that didn't work out well. There and there. We can run this all the way out to there, and then we can put our 2 gates there and there. Now our railway can run right out there, and I actually will cover up the tracks themselves. So that works out pretty well. Now, here is one of the locomotives. Get 3 wagon cars here. And the second locomotive. Alright, so that easily fits in there. I'm okay with that. So we can do that. So, I was kind of worried about getting, be able to get all 3 cars in here like I wanted to, but I think I like how that looks. The other thing we'll have to worry about, which I think we can actually split it off here, is we are going to need coal for these locomotives. Now, they don't really look like coal-burning locomotives, and, you know, in all fairness, fair enough, but these do burn coal. I think it can pretty much burn anything, but coal is kind of the big one. So we'll need to supply it. Why can't I just run it from here? I am an idiot. I do this, and then run it from here. I am out of iron plates. I will need more of those. Where do we go? Let's also grab a bunch of steel as well, because we will need that for rails. I could make these fast rail or fast conveyors, but I really don't see a, like, I mean, I know there's a point to them. They're actually, you know, in some cases they are really useful. I just don't think this would be a good application for them. Alright, we got those done. Let's get some stronger explosives going here. Turn it, and there we go. There we go. A nice stream of coal coming down through here now. Let's get 2 fast inserters. They really don't need them, but it depends how long the train itself is actually going to be in the station. But just in case, can we actually hold on? Let's cut it off here. Can we actually put 2? We can put 2 there. We can't put 2 there. We can put 2 there. That means I can do this. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to actually go from there. Nope, that's not going to work. So I have to go down 1 more, which is okay. Because I realized, because I was thinking about this when I was trying to build, or while I'm building this, I'm going to need this side for a bunch of pumps. And you'll see, you know, they actually unload and unload the train, or load and unload the train. Here to be unloading, but yeah, you're going to need quite a bit of that, and those take up quite a bit of room on that side. So I don't think I will be able to at least. Yeah, be able to put any coal thing over here. So if I can go ahead and I can probably run it up here closer. It's right there. Now you see the inserter is now going to be loading the train. I think it loads it up. I think it can go up to 50, which is a full stack. But I'll need to do it to this one as well because unfortunately, to get both of these to run kind of shuttle service, you have to have 2 locomotives. I'm not a huge fan of that because technically 1 locomotive could probably do that job no problem. Oh boy, that's not good. Oh, it's walls again. But we'll need some more power down here. Like that. Should be able to actually use that for the pumps as well. So that'll be kind of nice. So now we have our rail, like our rail station kind of built here. I'm going to go ahead and build the Ooh, I don't think I can build that there. Might have to build a little bit more rail line here. And build this over to the side. There we go. Now I can put it there. Actually, I can't do that because I think it has to go the other way. Which then means the conveyor belt is in the way. Man, this is all going all nice and swimmingly well. Let's get rid of this really quick. I can now put that there. Alright, that's probably what I'll need to do. Run that to there. Need to pull this train forward. Now, there actually is you can actually manually control it, or you can actually, automatically control them. Ooh, I don't know if that's going to work. That probably should work. We can test it out though real quick, because we will need to grab some. Where are they at? Need some pumps of some sort. Pump 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And yes, I did say 9 for a reason, because this will take probably 9. I think it's 9 pumps to actually get this to work properly. 1, 2. Ooh, that's a big oof. All right, well, move that to there. Just gonna space these out a little bit better here. They checked it's reconnected. That was a bit odd. All right. Let's do this. Move the power back to there. We'll have to put another power thing there, but I can live with that. If we can run that to there, though. Let's go like this. Another tunnel underneath. It's going to have to come from that way, which I guess we can actually just make a iron, like an underground pipe there, which I'm okay with. There we go. We get the coal flowing again. So now that we have this all, set up, I also want to rename this while I'm here. This will be main base oil station. Where did I put my buggy at? Oh, also realized that our iron things are starting to run out. So let's go ahead and reset those while we're here. 2 and 3. There we go. This also needs power. There we go. This one's also out. Let's get that. You know what? Let's get him on ore mining, because rock mining, I think we're okay on. Alright, let's get modules. Modules are a good one. The modules actually allow us to, if you see here, I don't know if they have, yeah, so right here, these actually have different slots. You actually can put, there's 3 different modules. There's productivity, energy consumption, and I don't remember the other one. But you can actually put those in there, and they actually do different stuff for you. You can kind of customize how everything goes. It's pretty neat. First off, let's go and repair the buggy and the wall here. And now we can start actually working on building our railway out towards our oil field here. Let's go ahead and start going probably this way. Yeah, let's go ahead and turn it. I want to run along the lake side here. And back it up probably 2. Nope, that's going to work. And hopefully we can kind of S-curve it through here. It's kind of the hope, at least. So while we're building the railroad, let's go grab our buggy. Do. Continue building out this way here. Dang it. Just kind of hoping to go around that, but all right. That'll work. At least until I can get the proper means to get rid of that cliff. Why didn't it do that before? I don't know. Right, where are we going here? Alright, so I want to kind of come down here a little bit more. Oh, can't reach there. I messed this up just a little bit here. Let's go ahead and fix this. Oh crap, they're actually attacking the wall down there. If I don't run and grab the buggy, it will not end well for us. crap, that's a rock. Come on, buggy. Where's the gate at? It's right there. Hit the wall still. It's like my signature right now, just hitting a wall. Oh, it's one of them. Really? Oh, I see the camp, where the camp is at, so it's not like it can be a hard fix to get rid of them. Go ahead and actually start research. So it's the speed, the productivity, and the efficiency modules. And those will help us, well, it'll help either, speed, you create faster, but it does draw more electricity. Production, it makes more products for the same amount, but it also increases the energy consumption and reduces the speed on it. And then this one actually reduces the energy consumption of the machine, which is nice. I mean, each one of them has their purpose. I usually just use the speed one because usually I don't have to worry about electricity too much. But still, let's do 2 there. We'll just throw 10 ammo in each for right now. That should discourage any of the at least the 10 that was coming, or the one that was there. It should discourage him from. Why did that make 2 gates? Anyone else notice that? For some reason, it made 2 gates, and I have no idea why. Unless I placed it wrong, which is possible. There we go. That's odd. Alright, let's go back to building our railway. We will need to get 2 more gates, though. For right now, let's just open up a hole here, drive out, and then reclose it. I don't know exactly where I want to bring the line in yet. So, might be... I'm still trying to figure that out. Alright, did I mess up here? Is that what happened? We need to fix that. There, and then... Yeah, I need to just kind of turn it and then bring it like that. I'm out of rail. Hold on. What in the world is going on here? Oh, there was a bug on me. Like, ugh. Alright, well... I don't know if you ever get that kind of sensation where it feels like something's crawling on your arm. Not the best sensation in the world, I'll be honest with you. Alright, bring it right along the lake here. And destroy this rock here. Now we can kind of tell exactly where the railway is going to come in at. Now, I really don't know how much room this train's going to need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep building out this way until probably just where I go to right to that cliff. Like there. Now, you may be wondering, I've got an issue because my train isn't here. Well, that actually is really cool. Something you can really do that's kind of cool. So this will be the oil field. That's oil filed. Oil, F-I-E-L-D. So, I can actually go up here to trains. Go to manual mode. Add a station. Main base oil station. I'm going to hit empty cargo. Go to the oil field, and you're going to be full on cargo. Now, if you look here, if I turn it on automatic... Let's actually go to here. You can see this thing's moving a little bit. So actually what I did was I just actually dispatched the train from our main base to actually come down here. So hopefully here in just a few moments you actually see the red line, or the orange line, I think it is, snaking through the lakeside there. And just like that, our train is now down here. It stopped, and now we can actually load this up with cargo. Now, as like we did up at the other base, we're going to need a lot more fuel pumps. So let me grab 3 more, because I already had 6, because I didn't put them all at the main base. I did not have all of them ready. So let's do this. 1, let's keep, every other space here. And there we go. So now, when you connect all these up via pipe, get rid of that tree there. Get rid of this tree here. And so now, I'll need to run a pipe from all 3 sections of this tank here to the railway out here. Also, we got a down pipe as well, just so that I can actually I can have this area somewhat open still. Probably don't need the rail or that anymore. Let's do this. So that's where we need to bring the pipe up to. How far can I go with this? Pretty far. I can leave this pretty much open, and I'm okay with that. So now, we've got our oil fields connected to our train line. We're gonna need power. So let's go ahead and build an offshore pump. And we will get, we'll just go ahead and build us, oh, we can't, we don't have coal down here. That's a bit of a pain. So, let's click on this guy, switch him over to manual mode. Because now we're going to have to go back and start building some, pretty much a power line. Like a massive power line to this place here. So I'll pull the train into the station here. Just gotta notice though that because I moved the since I moved the train line, I have to move the station too, which I can do, no big deal. Put it there, and then I can just run the oil or the coal thing around it. I mean, these guys are getting hungry now. I don't know if I finally hit the like a special limit on pollution or whatever, but I've hit something and they don't like it. Main base oil station. Alright, so now that we have this pretty much up and going here, we'll have to move these pumps as well, so that is okay though. I'm going to run pretty much the length of the track. I want to get back to the, I guess I can actually use the train itself. We'll run along the train line with these power poles, and eventually we'll be able to connect this up to the oil fields out there. And as you can see, these things go a lot farther than you'd think they would. Something like that. Really, we do something like this. So you say, why curve it when if you build a straight track? You use a lot less of them. All right, something like there. There's the buggy. Put one there. Put one there, and then we'll put one inside here. Actually, we'll put probably two in here. There we go. Now the bugs are starting to attack over here now. Just fun. Alright, so now we've got our we've got power down here now. We got to connect everything up now. That's kind of a little bit bigger pain in the butt to do. But as you can see, though, all the pumps are actually latching onto the. I think I need to do that. That looks better. Can I move this station back one then? And recall this oil field. There we go. So now everything's connected up, and that should work. That one still does not have power to it. Why not? There we go. So there's that. Now we need to get our pump jacks actually hooked up to the power itself. Problem is this will draw a lot of power, so we'll probably have to do some upgrades to our power situation once again. So there is that. So now we actually have crude oil going to going through the pipes at least now. So that is a good thing. Can I get all three? I cannot. All right. Well, now we have all 8 pump jacks going. So this should actually fill up pretty quick. Well, it probably won't. I mean, it won't fill up right this second here. You can see that it's kind of being pushed and pulled out because it's all being pulled actually into our locomotive here. So you actually can see here, storage volume 25,000. Why are we not filling up with? But it is going slow down through here. Hold on here. I bet you once these fill up, they'll start getting a little bit better. But you can see here, actually, to be honest with you, we're still at power, so we're still doing okay. Looks like it's kind of fluctuating a little bit, so. This might take a little while for the train to actually get full, which, you know, it happens. You know, it's not going to be instantaneous. I do know that. Also, if you have your pumps the right way, it would help a little bit more. All right, now if you look here, we already got 3,000 crude oil in there, so. We're doing a little bit better now. We're going to grab the buggy really quick. Grab that oh, I just hit that power pole. Alright, well, great way to start that journey. Let's run up here really quick. Alright, so now that we have that taken care of, we're going to need a way to get... First of all, let's work on defense. So we need a way to actually get ammo down to the base down there. Now, the problem is, it really... like how I did it last time, because I can't put ammo into the fluid wagon. Wouldn't make any sense. But what if we want to get another wagon onto there, which I don't know how you would do that. Unless, I'm trying to think here, because I don't want to make this too complicated, because complicated networks usually where you get in trouble at. But what if we did something like, no, I want to, yeah, can I get an S-curve? Yeah, like that? I don't have enough rails, but I can build more rails. You might be wondering what I'm trying to do here. Well, I can't do it that way. I'll do it the other way. Can I do it? Maybe not. So if I can use the same train here, see if we can actually get the train up here. Automatic, go to the main base. So we can actually add more rail to this. So if need be, I can actually add just a normal cargo wagon. What I can do, though, I'd prefer it on this end, but if I need to, I can actually extend this down to there. Get rid of this locomotive. You'll see why. Oh, crap. I don't want that to happen, though. I'm willing to fix that station there. I'll need to rotate that to there. So now, this thing does need fuel. Problem is it also will need a train station to stop at. I know I've changed this 3 or 4 times already. It's like, ugh. But there we go. I think that is going to be more of our permanent station now. We do there, there. Let's get rid of a couple of these. Because I want to just bring this right to here. If I can do that. This is going to not look great, but it'll work. Energy consumption, we can do the stack. Let's do the cliff explosives. Because once we get that done, then we can start moving some of those cliffs out of the way. Let's get the train reloaded there. Now I need to bring a splitter, which I have one already. Awesome. Bring that... Try to get as close to this as possible. Alright, I jumped. I know I jumped. So, I was talking about my overhead buttons here. They just fell, and I wasn't expecting it. And so, I had to figure out a better way to get those onto the wall. But that's okay. Let's see. Fast inserter. You know what? I can't do it this way because all my pumps are going to go there. That's an issue. We bring it from the others. Not really. Not until we get those cliff explosives. We can't do that. Let's do that. That, and we'll do something like we'll go right up to there, turn it again. Can't. Yep, that's not what I wanted. I'm gonna turn it there. I want to go out one more and then turn it up. I'm gonna bring it in right about in there. So we'll need an underground thing here, and doing some damage to something. Wow, 6 walled. It's not great, I'll be honest with you. So now... Oh, crap. Alright, they actually destroyed them, so now they're breaking through. That's not good. Oh boy, that's a bit of a damaged wall. We actually need to go around and run through our walls and make sure they're all good. Which one did they destroy, though? Like, they said they destroyed a assembler. Or they damaged one. They might have just damaged it. Which is fine. Let's do that. Let's run around really quick and make sure all of our walls are 100% secure here. And if they're not, let's go ahead and make them secure. I know I probably could have taken the buggy, but I don't know where the buggy is at. I can just go find it really quick. That's all good. And then we got here. And then the new wall is holding up pretty well. Alright, so there is that fixed. The only problem with this, let me see if I can figure out if add weight condition. That's what I wanted to see. Which fluid it would be less than or equal to 0. So crude oil is less than 0. That's what I want to see, because then this will just load as much ammo as it can in that time, and whatever it doesn't get to, it'll take whatever it has. So that should work. There's the buggy. So now, if we leave here, let's go ahead and get another one going here. It's a stack inserter. So if we get this going here, if we roll up to here, undershot, there we go. So it'll start filling all those up with crude oil again. There we go. Now we'll need something to offload that, so we'll get that one going here. Also need to get some more turrets down here. We'll put one there. 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 And we'll put one there. And that should pretty much cover our entire area here. So now I'm going to get this guy, put him over here, start unloading. Yes, he's going to need power. So essentially what I'm going to do, I want to make a steel crate here. Let's see here, put it there. Now, do I get multiple? Yes. I'm going to get two more. Because here's the issue. So let's say, like, you know, we have the conveyor belt where it's actually getting backed up with a bunch of ammo. The problem is what happens down here if that happens to these cars and they're waiting for a full load. As a matter of fact, I need to actually change this to fluid count is equal. Each one of these holds 25,000, so what's 75,000? That one is equal to right here, 75,000. It's called main base oil station. Now that should automatically go now. It should, even with the ammo in there. But there's no ammo left in there. So what we do, we need 3 more of those, and we'll start our conveyor belt system over here. Something like that. Like that. And like that. I want to double check, make sure these guys have ammo still. That one does, and this one needs one more. There we go. There's that taken care of. So now we can start doing our conveyor belt system over here. We're running a little low on time though, because it is almost 5 o'clock already. People say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Well, it's about to be 5 o'clock here. I want to get at least the conveyor belt system done so that we can at least get some oil production stuff started next time. I think that'll help us out quite a bit. So let's get that going here. To run this conveyor belt this way. Let's also get some more power going here. go, and then put that one there. Run our power to there. Would it be more beneficial if I actually split it, probably here, and actually ran a second line? Maybe run a fast line. Am I really that out of copper? Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enter the train here. I'm going to actually set it to automatic to see if... let's see here. Because technically this is now past this... Alright, here, let's enter this train. Or enter. Also look at this. This is going to be called the oil field. So I'm going to hit the manual mode here. Alright, cool. That works. Now, why isn't this main base? Oh, here I probably spelled something wrong. STE. So add station till fluid count for your oil equals 0. So now this is working, so that is a good thing to see. We actually just ride along with it if we want to, so it's not a bad thing. So it'll come up here, it'll stop, and right now it won't do anything because, besides load ammo, because I don't have any pumps set up for this. So we need to get some pumps going here. I've got 2 already, so I'll need, what, 7 more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's my pumps. Probably need to go out with these. There's that, and that. 1 more set. Perfect. Now I need to get some underground pipes because, you know, how I did this, so... crap, I need more iron here. So let's jump in the buggy. I'll back it up a little bit. Let's run over here and grab some more iron. There we go. And now I'm going to need some more underground pipes. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Essentially, this is what I'm going to have to do to all of this, but that's okay. Stack inserter's done. We can go ahead and do the capacity bonus for it. Also get some more pipes being made here. And so essentially 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do the same thing essentially just backwards on here. I'm going to actually have a couple tanks here to store crude oil that we can then use to go into the refinery we're building probably next episode because it's getting late. So that is, but that's okay. We can do this. Like that. Now I'm going to probably, let's see here. So I'm going to bring this down here. Also going to need some more of the fluid tanks here. We can probably go ahead and set those up really quick here. So 1, 2, and set 3 here. Bring that down to there. And so now you can see the oil flowing in here. Should actually pump out pretty quick. We'll also grab some more copper while we're here. We're actually running low on copper. That's a little bit of a surprise. Because we're not refining any. That's a bit of an issue. Oh, that's why, because 2 of our miners have gone down. let's go ahead and get those back up and going. This is one thing I don't like building away from the base, because, you know, stuff like this happens and you have no idea. So, get those going once again here. Got plenty of copper. And our train has left, so that's a good thing. That means that the automation is working as it should. But now I gotta go run and get the buggy again, because I left it in the wrong spot. But that's okay. Grab that one. Ooh, that's... Ooh, I almost caught the whole base on fire. Don't hit a crude oil tank, kids. That's usually a bad thing. Oh boy, I almost destroyed that power line. That's, that wasn't great. Can't go in there. I want to go around. My obligatory wall hitting there. Alright, let's go ahead. I need to make wider gates, apparently, because apparently I can't even drive it through a 4-wide gate. Or a 5-wide, whatever that is. Alright, so now we should have the materials to actually build our next conveyor line over here. So let's go ahead and get a splitter. Now you can see why, right now, the way I had it set before, it would work now, but the way I had it set before, this would not actually work, because now it would try to wait until the ammo is completely empty before it left. But now it's that's already empty. That's why I put this buffer in. So if you ever build like a mining facility, I've always heard to actually put these some sort of buffer in between your train car or your unloader and your conveyor belt, just so that if something, you know, were to stack up like that, they can just throw it in these crates here and then unload them when they need them. So yeah, that's how this is going. Let's turn this, and let's get a tunnel underneath here. There we go. Let's go ahead and run this out this way. I think actually I need to turn it there. And let's get some fasten starters going. We're gonna need a bunch more conveyor belts too. And we also need power out here too. Well, this is just like the Trinity. Just, you know, I need everything out here. So there we go. Got that going here. So I'm gonna place these guys down. And let's get some more power going. So now that guy will start filling that one up. Or that guy out to there. Power to there. Let's just start loading that guy up. They're running a little low on the old crude. It's not ideal. Now, thankfully, oil fields do not actually run out of oil. However, they do reduce in how much they produce. You know, kind of the bonus. You know, originally it was at 1,200 when we started down here. Let's see where it's at now. That's up to 1,366. So it's actually gone up. How that happened, but somehow our oil field got better as we started drilling it. Get solar energy, why not? Get some green energy going on in our planet here. Although, honestly, I have not really figured out a good way to really get it going, just because you need batteries of some sort to keep the power on all night. That's the problem. Is the batteries that I've played with right now are not the best in the world. So we'll have to figure out. I'll have to figure that out, and maybe we can try it next episode. So we got power going now to that guy. We'll need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? It might be easier to actually make a splitter, another splitter, and actually run to. I don't know. Maybe not. We'll just keep going around like this. I mean, really, the only thing I would build down here is probably power, like another small power plant just for this place. And so I'm not really too fussed about it. 6, 7, 8. Get that there. Nope, that's not going to work. There, 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 right there. This is going to be annoying. But this is kind of the most efficient way to save space on the inside of our little base here. Need a bit more conveyor belts. And I can just run that across here. Put our inserter there. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 1. Turn this way. Like that. Put the inserter there. We'll need more power to there. I know this is not the most exciting stuff, but you know, this is what we need to do. It's defensive. Unfortunately, we're being attacked quite a bit, which is a little bit surprising. But you know, it happens. Once we get our tank, though, I'm gonna be really excited for that tank. Can't really build across here. Let's go one more turn, and then we'll need an underground section. Build it as far as we can. And then probably we can actually do something like this. And get that power connected. So we don't have to try to put a power pole right in the middle where we need to enter the base at. Let's go up like this, keep going. Right across like that. Stack inserted, or just regular inserted there. We don't have to really run power to there. We can just run it across. Oop, that didn't work out as well as I thought it would. That one's already got some ammo in it. And so I think we can actually just kind of run some quicker power poles that we don't have to, you know, keep it from the main, or keep it on the main loop like we have been. That'll help a lot. Keep going this way. It's actually just bring it out straight from here. Power there. Got a couple more to do. We're almost there. And we'll have a fully automated defense system around our new little outpost here. I probably will get this done, and then that'll probably be it. But that is okay. So let's just run it. Run this up and then across. There we go. All right. Getting close here. Come on. So hopefully we don't get hit by the train as it leaves. There is that. We'll need another underground section here. And there we go. One last section. That we had a good amount. We are one short on inserters though. There's that. And last power pole. There it is. And there is our automated base system for our oil refinery completed. Should have plenty of defensive, oh, this guy doesn't have power down here. This should have plenty of offensive or defensive capabilities, so we don't have to worry about this place anymore, which is a good thing, because if not, it would have been a bit of a headache. There we go, we can fix that. That guy has that going here. We're going to take the buggy. We'll drive back to the base, probably call it there. Drive this guy over here. I left us plenty of room so that let's see here. What do we want to work on next? Let's see here. That's all. There's only like 3 more that we can actually use just this research with. So guys, probably next time we'll work on our first oil refinery. You can see we can actually walk or drive along our kind of our progress here. We actually got this railway inserted this time as well. I want to get off these tracks though, because I don't know if that train's coming back or not. Let's see here. We'll coast into here. I was about to say, probably all that's full. So yeah, this has actually been going pretty well. Our base is still here, still working at pretty much full capacity. So next time, guys, what we'll do is we'll set up a new. Let me go and save the game. We'll be setting up the ability to actually create both the black and the blue beakers. One's chemistry, one's military. I've never created a black beaker. Let's see what it takes. 1 piercing round, 1 grit, and 2 walls. Well, all right then. We'll figure that out. The chemistry one's not as bad. It's 1 sulfur, 3 advanced circuits, and 2 engines. We already have the engine components already being built. The advanced circuits aren't too awful bad. They're a normal circuit panel, some plastic, which we have the research for, and some copper cabling. And the sulfur we actually generate from petroleum gas, which we have to refine, something like that. So not too bad. This one's going to be a little more interesting because I think, yeah, we need a lot of we'll need some steel and some copper for that. And what else do we need? The 2 walls. So we have those being created. Or wall, we can create those, no big deal. And that, it was coal and iron. So nothing too crazy. So guys, that is going to be it for me today. Thank you all for joining me. I really do appreciate it. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. The best way you can help support me and actually keep informed of what I'm doing on the channel is leave a follow. I think we need 10 more, 10 or 11 more. What it is, I don't know. It was one of those two. Twitch tells me one thing. Streamlabs telling me a different one, so it's one of those 2 numbers. We don't need that many more to get to 50, and I'm really hoping to get there by the end of the year. Today was actually the 7th month mark of me actually streaming for the first time on Twitch, so that's pretty neat. Got another month in the books, which is really neat to see. But yeah, guys, thanks for joining me today. If you guys are curious to see any more of my content, I do have a link below to my YouTube channel. That YouTube channel actually has all my old streams uploaded onto there. So if you're ever curious, I do have games like Evil Genius, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Planet Coaster, Colonization. There's a whole plethora of games and different game types on there. So if this wasn't your type of game, maybe you're more of a creative person to go to like building, and getting ideas for things, stuff like that. Planet Coaster might be for you. Or if you like kind of the wacky games, Evil Genius might be for you. So there might be something there for you. If not, maybe something in the future will pique your interest as well. But for now, guys, thanks for joining me today. That is going to wrap up my stream for now. But next stream will be next Wednesday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tentatively, depends. Sometimes it gets pushed back just a little bit. But we're shooting for 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's usually when I stream. Stream 2 days a week, usually now on Wednesdays and Fridays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. This week is a little bit different. But hey, it does happen like that, guys. Have a great weekend, everybody. I will see you back here on Wednesday for some more Planet Coaster. Take care, guys.